Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Public Speakers Association Tip Series. We have with us today the very talented mental conditioning expert, Kevin Yoder, and he's going to share with us about thinking into results. Kevin, please take it away.
Today, I'm going to share with you how to think and how to analyze your thinking, helping you realize that our past results are nothing more than a reflection of our past thinking. I will share with you that in order to change what you're getting, we have to change our thinking. From childhood, we've been taught to live from the outside in by using our five senses. What we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste, and what we touch. And in that way, our outside conditions and circumstances begin to control us at an early age. And we know this, that all the great leaders throughout history have always told us that we have to, in order to achieve greatness, live from the inside out rather than the outside in. And we do this by using our higher faculties. They are perception, will, reason, imagination, and intuition. Our higher faculties is what separates us from the rest of the animal kingdom. And by applying our higher faculties, we begin to realize that the only limitations that we have on ourselves are always self-imposed. The outside-in way of living is also called the universal poverty strategy. And the reason is because it begins with observing present results using our five senses. An example is the amount of money in the bank account. We begin with the current result, which has us having a certain thought about that present result, which begins to have us feeling a certain way. Feeling is another word for vibration. And the way that we're vibrating also sets us into a certain action. And when we act in a certain way based on that bad feeling about that bad thought, we get the same results. The universal poverty strategy, the worse it gets, the worse it gets, and it's exactly why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Now, the new model is thinking from the inside out. This is the converse of the universal poverty strategy, and the other name for this is the universal wealth strategy. And here's how we apply the universal wealth strategy. We start with a thought of what we want. We do not acknowledge what is, but rather we ask, what do we want? And that starting place of what is wanted rather than the unwanted sets up a new feeling because we're emotionally involved in that new thought. That new feeling is another vibration, a vibration that is born out of inspiration. And that vibration sets us into a new action, a higher action. At the same time that we are getting that action out there, we are attracting from the universe. There's an action-reaction component. We begin to attract to us the people, the circumstances, and the events that draw closer to us the goals and dreams that we've set, that we've become emotionally involved in. And we do that, we get improved results. The universal wealth strategy works off the same premise as the universal poverty strategy, but it's completely opposite. The better it gets, the better it gets. The mind is the greatest power in all of creation. That's a quote from J.B. Ryan. As a Bob Proctor consultant and mental conditioning expert, I use science and psychology to help people achieve their most elusive personal and professional goals. If you'd like to learn more about how to harness the power of your mind and your higher faculties, check out my video series on my Yoder Results YouTube channel or go online at yoderresults.com.